Pistol round is alive, blowing up the door right into Stewie. We just talked of him. He's trying to back off. Oh, Elige jumping down. How is he still? Why is he alive? He's stuck in the door. Oh no! Stewie comes in for the cleanup. And TMB on his own in a 1 versus 4. We had an actual door stuck.
If he is even holding that, actually. Actually, Borup has his smoke out first, but this Molly is going to be.
I actually think that Molotov it's unbelievable how effective that Molotov can be. Grim is kind of ignoring it, which is a decent job. Sasa will still take him down. Stewie with a kill on TMB. Falls back, gets a chance to reload, but they're everywhere. And Warrior will take him down. Elige with a kill, MP5, and I probably should stop fighting him. There's no real point in doing that right now. They have the bomb. They've got a 1 versus 3, and he's going to relocate all the way up, but they're already there to catch him. That's going to be, if you try and smoke it, that spends all the time that you would want to spend actually shooting them as they're coming into the bomb site. It's such a hard gamble to play, isn't it?
Yeah, and even backing up in the corner usually means you're going to get flashed as well. It's a tough position for a player like Grim. It's one that you have to drill over and over again using refrag and try to find your favorite response. I think a lot of the anchors tend to just play it with the smoke, but in this round here, Mad Lions snuck down lower, but they've taken a few casualties as they've done so.
No kit on that CT side right now, so if they wanted to try and go for this, they would have to be lightning fast. Even now, it's a very, very fast bomb plant. JL with a good kill on Stewie. Saucel's here. That MP5 getting some good action. He's being chased into the corner. Good headshot for Naf, but they're almost out of time, and that Molotov probably seals the deal. That is such a nice and casual way to just tell them you're not winning the round. Just forget about it. This is still a pretty good round. Not the AWP as you would have preferred a little bit early on. Elige finding a sizable gap inside of the smoke.
Oh, they read it. They know their nades better than he does.
Yeah, apparently. That is a nice find. Oh, out in the open though. That could have probably at least been half health. But not going to be the case at the moment. Smoke goes up in the squeak door and Stewie's out here looking. 4 on 5, and still so much time on the clock for Mad Lions. They're not in a hurry at all.
No, Mad Lions are very comfortable with the position that they've earned. They have a handful of options. It looks like they want to go for an A exec once again. Saucel will have either one of 2 mollies for this hit, and the majority of players will be going out towards the squeaky door. Oh, they actually have 2 mollies. It's going to be a full exec. Top hut molly, back silo, as these players are already out. This is great positioning for Mad Lions, and they're going to pounce.
So hard for Stewie to do anything. He's just fighting 2 at once. Grim close with the deagle. Maybe could have been a kill. Naps goes for a little bit of a flank, but they were already coming out from the hut as well. Very hard to handle. Now it's fallen 1 versus 2. He's got the deagle out, and actually has... I'm actually shocked that he's even allowed to peek in there at all. But not finding anyone at the moment. The bomb will be planted for Mad Lions. Very likely because the AI 98-2. Yeah, they would have to make some big mistakes here to give Fallen a chance to get back into the round. Otherwise, they should have it locked down. The fact that they got the kill went into a sort of a standard A execute, but then walked through the squeak door, and I mean they're on the bomb site when the execute is happening. That is so wild.
Yeah, that is a kind of a cool way to change things up on the side of Mad Lions. And TMB, I mean, he's the IGL of this team, and for him to think that is the call, I mean, it puts Liquid in such an awkward...
Fallen stole that at the end, so that's pretty good. Ooh, that's so dangerous. Somehow the door opened just in a way that he couldn't see it. Naf will pick up the kill on Warrior. That's a nice start. Elige goes down and return to JL. And... should be another round here where Mad Lions can stabilize, but that is a really good flashbang, and Naf on the follow-up. Wow, they're doing all the damage here.
Great setup. Saucel still holds at mini. Finally, Grim takes him down. Now TMB in the 1-on-2. He has to go retrieve the bomb, but Liquid are not in possession of it. And Stewie's looking for some utility to help him out with this one.
Wow, I think he faked running towards ramp, hoping that it would lure them in, and they just haven't really moved. Now they're gonna spot
with flashes. They're really, really strong on the defense with those.
TMB Flashed into it once, gonna catch the Hut player, no problem. Grim gets a return, but he's on his own. Fallen's trying to get there as quick as he can. Grim actually doing this really well. He's gonna take down Warrow right afterwards, and that gives time for Fallen to get into the bomb site. So now it's a 3-on-3. Such a better start for Grim right now than it was yesterday. And now he's relocated, playing up close, and Borup. It's hard for Borup to guess that this is happening. Molotov and then Fallen with the AWP. Didn't even need the Molotov, I suppose.
Oh, Borup snuck down, though.
Okay.
That makes things interesting. He found a window, a gap in the defense. He's able to plant the bomb, and we already have a lurk from Saucel. Oh, that's so big. Grim falls, and now this is a very doable 2-on-2 for Mad Lions.
Absolutely, and Grim actually was reading it. He had the right idea, but the crosshair placement was just so good for Saucel in that moment. Now it's Naf and Fallen, 2 versus 2. Can they bring it back? Smoke up on one side. They have another smoke for the bomb if they need it. Borup is kind of a little bit in the open, making it a little bit maybe scary for him. Yeah, gonna get taken down by Naf and Saucel. Wow,
oh, wow.
Naf is on a real buy here. They've got some pistols instead. Stewie getting one on TMB. Elige, one is already snuck past the Molotov, though, will maybe slow down the rest. That's a nice spray down. Molotov even helps out at the end. And Elige getting some on the board. He's been a little bit quiet, so even if it's against pistols, you'll take it.
Elige hasn't had the best time lately, and even though he's delivered on this round, he's taken out. Well, we'll see what JL can find, but it doesn't feel like there's too many options for him. Just making his way around, but Liquid are watching every which way that he could go. But yeah, just talking about Elige a little bit. He's really had a kind of rough showdown so far. Against 9Z, he had one good match.
Probably one more player to step up and do it. Got a shot for the smoke there. Fallen gonna try and get down. Actually, Stewie gets trapped and shot through the smoke. TMB able to pick up the early kill. That's a good job. And they do some of these early... Oh, wow. What a lineup from TMB. He absolutely read that. Elige outside, fighting and bringing it right back with a double kill, but he's still exposed. Still in a dangerous position. TMB, can he get another kill? Yes, he can! He hasn't seen any of his 3 victims. He's just murdered them all through the smoke, through the vent, wall banging them down. What a player.
Yeah, and that puts Naf and Grim in a very poor position. No, TMB, you can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
Naf's right there, though, around the smoke. He might not know that TMB crossed, but Grim comes up with 2 out of nowhere. And that if you do just keep throwing us the same thing over and over again, we're going to make the adjustment before you even try it next time.
Interested to see. We'll find out, maybe not in this round, but soon, hopefully, if they have more in the playbook. Is there some interesting outside variation that we haven't seen yet? Good flashes. Naf pushed back. He's calling a little bit of backup in here. Fallen trying to stay away from the light there. And he will get the 1 kill. Stewie showed up. They're all here. Maybe they finally know where Naf is, but they're just going to go find them. That is a lot of backup to Naf's position. But it works out.
So, well done. And Elige, he hasn't done too much outside just yet. But that's a great flash setup. Oh, he doesn't even have to see the player. Just goes for the spam, maybe sees the muzzle flash, and he escapes with his life. Well done.
Yeah, that's all you need. Just get back. 5 in a row for Liquid. And some of these rounds have been really convincing. There are some teams when they can get this yard control, they will actually try and wrap around to Heaven and Hell and go sort of attack the A-bomb site almost from behind. Takes a little bit of effort. It takes some getting used to, but it is a fun variation. The bomb's on JL all the way back. The other 3 have made their way down. I don't know about this having the bomb be the last guy to cross the yard.
It's a little worrying.
I can see a couple of ways in which that could backfire.
There's no smokes either. Yeah, it's a precarious position. But Elige has a great crossfire with Stewie. Oh, but they've given up their positions, and they haven't found anything yet. TMB swings on the angle, but Stewie still recovers in the fight. Warrow, though, an excellent crouch swing, takes down Stewie, and there's a reroute from Mad Lions. They're considering going up towards A.
3 on 4, 23 seconds. If they want to consider this, they're going to have to do it a little bit quicker. They need to move or they're going to run out of time no matter what. Bomb is making its way in through Mini at the moment. Nice shot from Fallen, taking down Borup, who is going to be presumably the detonator for this particular play, exploding onto the site.
Side rolling, they are very hard to breach. And we see Mad Lions, they changed up their approach in the previous round. The mid round was towards A, but a little slow and a little bit disconnected. They've got to put it together and play more as a unit if they want to be able to breach this.
This A execute worked early in the half, and you pointed out Liquid have done a good job of stopping it. They're going to try it again with Tech-9s, it seems, and again, some of these A executes can work if you just get the first early kill on someone and you have the right flashbangs. But Liquid so far have adjusted pretty decently. Grim, quick to put up the Molotov behind him. Spam coming through, and actually they're going to adjust and just run towards the ramp. Nav hiding in the corner. He's going to continue the spray. He just knew more were coming in and line up for Fallen. That's a great... This has gone from looking so competitive for Mad Lions. It really looked like they had a lot to offer. And now I'm starting to really doubt that. Not seeing the same depth as maybe you would have hoped for. Good smoke and a good shot. Sorcel will take down Fallen outside, and that should give them so much space. Again, I feel like whenever they are getting the opening kills here, Mad Lions, it's so early on in the round that it should give them so much space to work with. Gonna take down Nap as well. It's a good long-range spray for Borup.
This has been a great outside brawl for Mad Lions. We see the reaction from Liquid is a lobby crunch. They push it out, but they don't find anything. And now, with Mad Lions going down towards Secret, there's no one really to meet them from the Liquid side. And Liquid, it looks like they're just praying for an A hit. Mad Lions, if they make the right read here, if they scout out the lower site, and it looks like they are, then this is going to be Liquid locked out.
Yeah, nothing they could do. I think it probably even is a better choice. Stacking one person on B and the other two on A is not really a solution either, is it? They'll find a kill. I don't think that really changes a lot here. If they were feeling really confident, they could pose up and try and get some kills. Jumping like that could have been one of them. You can look for it, and if you're quick to pick up one, make it a 3-on-3, maybe you go for it. But I feel like otherwise, maybe it's a bit sketchy to try and get through huge amount of players on the other side. And Borup is
now to match what just happened to them.
He's trying to find a new position. Flashing. Quite going for it. He's got Fallen coming in on the secret stairs, so as long as he can just stay alive and stay active out here. Oh, wow. That was TMB from on top of the silo. I actually didn't look like Fallen was exposed from that angle. Elige, I don't even think he wasn't even looking the right way, but that M4A1 is so accurate for that kind of spray if you know what you're doing. So he just won the fight anyway. He's going to be found, though, by Waro. Good kill. And it makes it a 3 versus 4 in favor of Mad Lions, with the bomb slowly making its way. Could have maybe been found here, but TMB, unless he's very slow.
Yeah, it's a little awkward that he's the one with the bomb right now, but he's playing it passive enough, and he seems to have dodged the Liquid timing. Oh, if they approach now, Liquid, they may not be looking in the right directions. No, actually, no one is looking towards lobby now. Grim has to push back, and that's where TMB is. This is well put together by Mad Lions. Great timing, that Molotov to flush Grim out, and now these Liquid players, they're split. Naf is towards the lower site, Stewie on top, and it looks like it'll be Naf that's fighting against 4.
It's a little bit of too much of a big task, isn't it? And they are coming for him. He swings very wide, actually so far that he was exposed to the right-hand side as well. Stewie running in 15 seconds.
It's level 2B of fragging in game leader. He is quite potent. So Elige has had some difficulties maintaining space towards outside. This time he wants to play a little bit closer around this smoke. And Mad Lions, they're spamming. They keep finding damage through those, but not this time. But Elige is worried, and it's Stewie that takes damage through what seems to have been the squeaky door.
Yeah, I think it was. JL probably taking a shot there. They're going to boost him out to safety. Mad Lions come to a bit of a halt now in this round. If they win this one, though, Liquid actually don't have any money left. It could be a really devastating result for Liquid. I mean, 8-7 after having such a big streak could feel just a bit deflating. TMB hiding inside of the smoke. He's been very, very good at getting close to this site. It looks like it's a bit of a repeat of a previous strat, but they feel like now is the time to get it done. Flash out in the corner, countered from Liquid. TMB looking up for the high ground, fallen down below. Taking a bit of an initiative, but not going to be able to get the job done. Elige goes down next. And Stewie, a late kill. Is it going to be quite enough? Actually, he'll find Sourcel as well. That is interesting.
This suddenly becomes a round that Liquid might consider. They have a flash. That'll send Naf in. Oh, they have another flash, actually, so he can throw yet another. This is everything. Naf, he has to find something on this entry. The positions are tough for Mad Lions, but Naf gets the first on Waro. All up to Borup on the bomb site right now. He's going to be spinning around the silo, and Stewie and find value out of almost nothing.
I feel like holding some of these crouched angles against the M4A1 is becoming less and less viable because people just run in and crouch to spray, and they're so much faster, and it's really hard to adjust your aim. And some of these players, I mean, look at the way that Yukindar's playing. They're so hard to stop once they start doing it. Nice little shot there from Naf. He's doing it again. The spray just, he's sort of half crouching and moving while spraying it, and it's still so accurate.
Yeah, it really is. Elige, he might have found a timing on this outside player. That should be free for him. Yeah, the A1S is doing so much for Liquid. Waro, 1v5, finds the first, but he is surrounded, cornered, and Liquid, he might be able to cage the last Lion here.
Yeah, it's looking likely. Tough turn of events for Mad Lions. That is the right idea. He's had it again. Try and do it one more time. Just shoot right on the helmet and you'll... All right. He doesn't know. 40 seconds, and it is just a question of time.
Yes, yes. The big swing rounds mostly went in Liquid's favor. And for Mad Lions, at least they're on the CT side now. This is where a few of their players really begin to step up. Waro will definitely be a guy to watch out for. He's had a quiet T side, but now that he's on the defense, and he can be a very active opper.
Yeah, that's something to look forward to. And we got to see a little bit out of him in that first half, but not as much as we like. 6 kills right now on him. Stewie is out hunting with the Glock relentlessly, so he's going to actually back off. That's kind of interesting. Grim left here to put some pressure on after the Molotov onto that left-hand side. Borup and JL with the opening frags, and Grim, he gets one in return, but that's not going to be enough. He's getting shot at the back. That's a pretty good headshot. I just think it's unfortunately too late in the round. Fallen takes a long time to complete that kill, and he's low.
A little bit of breathing room because Liquid, they didn't even get the bomb down. They have no real investment in this one.
Yeah, just up to the Glocks and the 1 deagle on Grim. By the way, it's just 2 kills. He's down and out in this round, but he's 2 kills behind Naf. Him and Stewie and Naf are all doing pretty well at the moment. And Elige is actually right up there. They have a very well-performing squad at the moment, without a doubt. This round, only TMP to fall TMP so far.
Early default though for Liquid. Nothing too crazy about this. A lot of lobby presence. Looks like they are keying in on ramp early on, but there are 2 players for Mad Lions here.
Hard position to clear that one if you're coming in on the T side. If you do it all the time, it becomes way more predictable, obviously. But if you just throw it in, same with the boost and ramp, do it every once in a while, there's a pretty good chance they'll forget about it and just kind of run in, especially when you're preoccupied fighting the org down here on the ramp itself. Flash comes through. Oh, and they do check it. Grim with an excellent double entry on ramp. That is so efficient. You actually, I think if you've seen slow motion, he did a double take. He was like, oh, yes. Wait, hold on. I saw something. Falling with a headshot on TMB. And they're going to have to surrender the round. Not even worth going for here.
All right, Grim. 2 entries on the board. Excellent setup flash from Fallen, though, to get him into that position. And Liquid will win the first gun round. I saw the double take.
Yeah,
that was something where you know that Grim probably spotted maybe
into the wire, but they can't run into a lot of resistance down here below, or it's going to be trouble for Liquid.
Sourcel is there at the decontamination room, and Naf gives up his lurk entirely. He wants to just join up with the rest of the gang and Fallen, he's the sole player responsible for that side. Saucel can hold on to this position, not unless Fallen finds the kill. And now, Mad Lions are out of the bomb site. The smoke misses, though, and there's 10 seconds left, 8 seconds.
Where's the bomb
Grim
there?
is just getting the bomb now. Does he have the time?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Oh my god, why? Who is responsible for bringing the bomb towards the ramp? I need to know. There needs to be a conversation inside of
We
an
need
office
answers.
with the door closed. Yeah, someone, Adren, bring it up. That is wild.
Or the smoke. One or the two. It's the smoke
Yeah.
needed to be covering that angle as well. There was something that went wrong there for Liquid that got way closer than it should have been. And Borup, he wanted to test them. And Woro's actually on.
It's kind of laughter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost just lost the round for no real reason.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Yeah, if you lose a round like that, at least own it, you know?
Yes.
You have to commit to that one. All right, we've got USPs and a single deagle on the side of the CTs, but right now, it's still looking like Liquid are in command of this game from start to finish, basically. Just there haven't been many stretches when it's looked like Mad Lions have had a really good recipe for winning this one.
Yeah, Mad Lion have found these little bursts of success, but it's short-lived. It's a much more complete game from Liquid. The majority of these rounds are Liquid favored throughout. And Mad Lions not going to have any advantages in this one. Although there's another gap in the smoke there at Mini, and this is all going awry for Liquid now. There are 2 players left for them. They have very little utility, and the bomb is wide in the open.
They ran out into the open into a 4-way crossfire. That's probably the single worst move they could have done in this round. Now, fair enough, they hadn't actually seen that many people out here, but that's a disaster. 25 seconds here for Naf to try and do the 1 versus 2. He's already being tapped.
So might die. That might be it for you, Saucel. Oh, one of them missed.
One of them missed.
Nate's missed.
We need the close-up of how it bounces in the wrong direction, because you don't have to mess that up a lot, yeah, and you're going to hit some other angle up there. Lucky to be alive on 15 health. He's got some kind of guardian angel.
Oh, they're boosting him out of the bomb site.
Yeah.
They want him to play some new angles.
Who can blame him?
Cool little procedure for Mad Lions to try that.
Under a minute now. Still hanging around in lobby. TMB has been down below for a while. Oh, Grim swinging into the bomb site. They can't see him inside of the smoke, and that's a really weird one. Team kill on Grim. Stewie, though, will also be picking up TMB, so at least they've got that. Woro trying to come out of the vent. It was actually him that was down below earlier. 4 on 3, 35 seconds, and it should be a bomb plant here. Mad Lions can't really find a way to stop that, and yeah, they're gonna have to back up. They just don't have the money to lose these rifles. Woro, we talked about it a lot. He's pushed into the other side of Squeaks. Very hard to read if you're coming through, but somehow Naf still checks it. I can't believe it. That would have been such an easy oversight to just walk in, wait till you're actually at the door to take the fight. TMB just shooting his gun on the stairs, and Fallen turning around to no-scope him. That play does not work out. The ladder is not friendly at all. Naf shooting him in the back, but he can't adjust quick enough, and Grim is hunting him. Oh my god. What is happening in this round? Now it's jail. 14 seconds. He's creeping up slowly, and he's going to get caught on that.
Little crazy.
Ooh, hiding outside with a deagle. Bold play, but not for long. Elige also much recovered his form to show up for this game. He's playing very well once again. And he actually had, I think, a lot of unfortunate run-ins in Yard in the first half that didn't really go his way, but he's still putting on a great show at the moment. And they're getting picked apart in this round. Going to be swiftly 15 shortly here for Liquid.
Yeah, Alicia's done a great job recovering in this. No real in for Mad Lions on this round, especially since the bomb is already towards the lower site, and Mad Lions have seemingly no intention of defending B. They want to really make their grave around lobby. But yeah, this T side has been excellent from Liquid. They've only really lost a single round once they've acquired full weaponry and utility, and that was the USP round. So you can write that one off to one bad smoke. And other than that, nearly flawless.
Yep, Stewie getting a couple of kills. Good clean.
So, he doesn't have that this time around. Maybe a blessing in disguise.
He's inside of the smoke out here. He is really all in on this position. If they spam it, he's probably going to go down, but so far, they're walking out in front of him. They are looking suspiciously at that smoke. Now, he's got a teammate that's trying to distract it a little bit. Actually, it's a great distraction. Grim still spins for it, but TMB, flash through a smoke, will take him down and will get rid of Naf. It's still a 3-on-2. Round probably is not done yet. Flashbang down, Fallen. That is a cool move, but he landed a bit too far inside of the smoke, it seems, and now they line up.
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah, he didn't go really far back at all. Be right on top of him. Elige able to find the shot. Now, Bort will get one in return, but that still probably should have had more of an output for Aurora. You're supposed to have a bit of an advantage there. Door blows up, making it a bit trickier for Liquid to sort of sneak around into the control room or anything like that. At least they're going to get spotted doing that. But it is only a single person defending, and it's TMB down here with an M4 in hand. How much can he get done? They're going to be swinging wide against him. The fact that he even got that kill in itself is actually not that bad. 3-on-3 for the afterplant, though, and there is really nothing left to work with in terms of utility on the Mad Lion side. So they're in a little bit of trouble. Grim with the Molotov. He's already putting it out now for the headshot. That's even better. And Fallen, he gets the tag and followed up with the Glock. No problem. Sarsel on his own and walks into the... He's already been spotted. They know exactly where he is. Grim walking up next.